ダでもらえるやつ。ここでなんかお水を。なんだろうね。Your number is going to be 98 and 14 cents.そうかな。
Que fue creador del sur moderno, que está metido en
Oh, okay.
And then your 2 receipts and your dollar, okay? Have a good day. Thank you.
The bag.
怒られた大きく
もうあれだ、ピーとかじゃないの。
ね。
Stop requested. And for major transfer points, Civic Center, Honolulu Harbor, Waihao Church, Mission Houses Museum, St. Mary, Queens Medical Center, State Department of Health, King Kamehameha Statue, State Capitol, Iolani Palace, Washington Place. And Alakea, transfer point to Windward Buses, District Court, Hawaii State Art Museum, Iolani Palace. Hotel and Bishop, Central Business District, Union Mall, Fort Street Mall, as a courtesy to boarding passengers, please exit through the rear door. For your safety, cross the street only at marked crosswalk.
ここで降ります。うわ、ホームレス臭い。ホームレスの匂いがする。あ、ロングスドラッグとロスは変わらず。
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
あれ、あ、違う違う、私多分ここでよく食べてたんだ。なんか
There's something in
なん
the
かね、韓国
air
人の女性が経営してるのかよくわからない、なんかカフェみたいなキンパとかあっちゃって、
restoring everything within.
あとはここのカフェ
Dreamy, breezy, we go
で、ここは HPU のビルだったんだけど
easy on our
な
tiptoe.
くなっている。
Undercover agents of the other.
じゃあ次の部屋は入れないのかな。なんか普通に部屋とか自由に見れたんだけど、もう
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand.
もうそういうこと。
看板まだある。そんな幅というか。
あ、ここは ESL って言ってラーニング語学留学の人たちがここのオフィスを使っている。よくわかんないけど。
よくわかんない。ブロックマーク。
そうそうそう。そっちはわかんない。なんかもうシャッター街になってるね。いけない。ここでなんかボールペンとか買ったり。あ、ほら。パーカー欲しかった。なんかイベント。
当。
いいと思うよ。
Thank you.
2356。
じゃあこれ
じゃあ2。かわいい。
I'm with my wife. Only you.
すごい。
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Thank you. でかい。一つ二人でシェアでもいいくらいだね。
そうだね。 車線で右車線。
うん。
guess I'll change. But either way, you showed me how to reach for the best of myself. It's all.
Oh, so you're getting more, but you're paying more. So this is $8. That is $11. But that's, I'm sure it's fine.
ねえ、でももともと高いよね、マカデミアナッツ。ね。
何味がこれは普通にうまそうだな。でもさ、俺の好きなのガレッシュってこういう感じだね。
ああ、ちょっと衣がある感じ。
到着しました。お疲れ様でした。
長さが安い。
これで3分。
so sorry. Someone will be with you in just.
お邪魔します。おお。
はい、お邪
うわー、綺麗。やばいやばいやばい。すごい。
Hear my words. I've been waiting for quite some time, and I don't know if you have heard that in my world you're the light.
ここが遠いです。あ、絵画が素敵。
So buy me time, oh buy me time, baby. Oh, I know it's in the late hour. I've crossed the line too many times. Can I ask you for one more chance? 'Cause baby, you're on my I know all the times that I've let you down, but baby, you're on my world, yeah. I'm begging you, please don't leave me out. Oh, it's true. Everybody knows how I feel now. No secret. It's all you, and even though I don't always show, you're the light, yeah. So buy me time, yeah, buy me time, baby. I'm still waiting in the late hours. I've crossed the line now, oh, too many times. But can I ask you for one more chance? 'Cause baby, you're on my world. I know all the times that I've let you down, but baby, you're on my world. I'm begging you, please don't leave me out. No, don't leave me out.
それとあとカカオ。あれ？やってない？あ、あっちはあんまりいい感じ。
コミュニティバスみたいな、コミュニティバスかなすげえ遠いんだよ。
でかい。でかい。
見たらわかる。大丈夫。 で、それまた2割安くなります。ゴルフクラブ持ってきちゃったので、一つだけ。一つだけ。オッケー。
テーラーメイド。
やばいってこれ。
テンション上がってるね。いや綺麗だね。
いややばいって。
わあ日差しが綺麗。
日差しかこれ。取っといて頼むわ。なんかビーチってあったら。
many heartbreaks. Goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it. Cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes her want it so bad. It's the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, ripped skinny jeans, tattoos on both her ankles.
すごい。
And she's so fly. I'm so write a good song, at least better than this. Cause if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it. Cause I know that you'd want her to.
そうだね。座ろうか。
Come on and give it a shot, but you'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that.
安いでしょ。
安い。
あれ 2.7 でしょ。ワイキキにも地元スーパーがあるんだよ。ちょっとだけ安く買えるっていうね。ちょっとだけ安く買える。 はいこれが夏バージョンかわいい
He came back like 4 times to bring me the empty can.
スパム発見。めっちゃパンパン。何パウンドなんだろうね。
これさ、ガイドブックに出なかったこのお店。
本当？
うまそうでもこれは。
どういうこと？Thank you. じゃあこっちバーにお立ち寄りください。アヒポキあるよ。メニュー。ビールが10
そうや。
側にそれぞれこれこれ
あれで、あれですね。バズライト。バズライト。
うわ
タバコ忘れた。
ああ我慢我慢
There you go. Just hand this to Ruben outside.
違う場所にあるんだねサップわお借りました2時間20ドル安い7時半に行ってこんな感じに混んでなかったのでよかったですグアバかな
シンプルドアか。いいよ、シンプルドアここ。ないんだ。
で15ドル。ありがたいね。
Working every day, I'm stressed out 24/7, babe. No timeouts. Wish we could fly away. You and I go to our favorite place. Oh yeah. Make special memories together. I'll be your company now and forever. I say we fly away. You and me go to our favorite place. Feeling the sun on my face in Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. I need a summer breeze, some fresh air to put my mind at ease. No cares. You wanna come with me? Me and you go to our favorite tree. Are you ready now? We jump on a plane now. We're taking away. Yeah, we're taking away. Don't hesitate now. We're taking away. Yeah, we're taking away. We'll never come down. We're going away. Yeah, we're going away. You and me. Feeling the sun on my face in a while.